Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Rob here. Today I attended the Xenia Card Show, also known as the Great American Sports Memorabilia Trading Card Show, I think. But everybody around here calls it the Xenia Card Show. I mean, it's much simpler and easier to say. And I had a blast today. Got to hang out with my buddy Tim over at Grateful Vintage Cards and my buddy Dave from Peacemaker Cards. Hanging out with those knuckleheads is always a good time. And made a few pickups. Did not get any vintage cards today, but got a lot of nostalgia items and a few modern cards that I thought were pretty cool, and they were pretty darn cheap as well. So let me show you what I got today. The first table that I went to had this $2 box. The cards were $2 each, or you could get 6 for $10, and that is what I did. And the first card that I got is this 2023 rookie auto of Davis Martin. I mean, he has had a pretty darn good year for the Chicago White Sox, and I saw this for $2, so I said it's got to be worth a little more than $2 after the year he's been having, and I think it is. So I don't know if I'll keep this or maybe throw it up on eBay. We will see. The next one, and this guy, he's hurt. But he's had his last couple years are pretty darn good. I know he's been hurt this year, and it is a 2021 Topps Gold Card rookie of Garrett Crochet. Man, love watching this guy pitch. Unfortunately, he is injured right now. I have to ask Picker Jim if he's going to come back this year or what's going on with him. But as you can see, it is numbered to the year 2021. And I just love rookie gold cards, and saw this. I mean, $2, could not pass it up. And I had 5 cards for a minute. I'm like, what do I throw into this mix to get me to 6? I mean, it was a free card pretty much. And I saw this Jeff Conine Donruss auto. Always liked Jeff Conine, man, especially when he was on the Florida Marlins when they were an expansion team. He was always just one of those fun players to watch. Not a superstar or anything like that, but man, just a grinder out there, and man, really played the game hard, and loved to watch him on the baseball field. And then here's some nostalgia items. What year is this? This is 1996 Pinnacle, and it is the Mosaics, some kind of insert, and you got Mussina, Ripken, and Alomar, 3 Hall of Famers. You got that, what do you call that, Dufex or some kind of how the front of this is, I'm not sure. I'll have to ask my buddy Brent Richards. Here's the back. Just thought that was a cool card, man. Something from my childhood that I didn't have, and just thought it was really neat. Next, this is a Hall of Famer that I love to collect. He played for my Reds for a little while, but not really known as a Red, mostly as a Philly and a Cardinal. And I was able to get this Scott Rowland. Not sure what year this is. This has got to be, if I can see, looks like it's 1997 Donruss. And this is like a press proof. I know it's not really his rookie, but it says rookie on it. And I just thought this was awesome, man, for $2. And it looks like it's numbered out of 2000, if you can see that. Kind of hard to read right there. And a big Scott Rowland fan. He helped the Reds make the playoffs for a couple of years there.
That ball is in the air to deep left field by Rowland, and you can wave it bye-bye.
He was the guy they needed, the veteran presence that they needed to kind of get over the hump and make the playoffs. So always liked old Scotty Rowland. And then the last card that I got from that dealer, and what year is this? I'm not good at these years. 90, maybe 96. I can't read it. I got this Upper Deck Blue Chip Prospects Billy Wagner, and it's a die cut. Just a really cool set, man. Love this card. Man, I miss Upper Deck. They made the coolest cards. There's the back. But yeah, Billy Wagner, recent Hall of Famer. Loved watching him pitch as well. Was a fireballer, little guy. Had the biggest thighs I think I ever saw in my life. It's where he generated his power. I mean, he was a right-handed pitcher when he was a kid, broke his arm, and learned how to pitch left-handed, and made the Hall of Fame. That is incredible. So love that card. And next, I got a few more to go. Didn't get a lot today. This was a deal. These next two cards came from one dealer, and worked out a good deal. I mean, the guy was super nice, and this was kind of a throw-in on the deal. This was kind of thrown in. It's a 1989 Fleer Ken Griffey Jr. rookie. I got a bunch of these cards. I don't have any graded. This is an 8.5. That's all I need. Really cool of him to throw this in the deal to kind of put it over the top and to convince me to make the purchase. But man, absolutely always loved this card. Any Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card in my eyes is just fantastic. So that was the throw-in, but the main card of the deal, I've always wanted this one, and one of the things in my collection that I want to start doing is to pick up some of these, I don't know, more iconic junk wax era cards. And I think this goes along those lines. Kind of like the Billy Ripken FF card. This is out of the same set. And it's the 1989 Fleer Randy Johnson rookie. And this one has the Marlboro ad. The Marlboro cigarette ad card. Absolutely love it. And it's really hard to see. I'll try to get a little close up here. You can see the advertisement right back here, the Marlboro. I know on a lot of minor league cards, they did not block any of those cigarette advertisements out, but for this one, they kind of did a little, they got some cards, I guess, where they just blacked it all out, but this is the first time I've ever owned the one with the Marlboro ad. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, that's a little better. But yeah, man, I saw this card. I walked around the show for a while to see if I found anything else that might tickle my fancy. Nothing did, but I went back and I worked out a deal with the guy, and just so happy to add that one to the collection. And then last but not least, man, got me an autograph of one of my favorite players, a guy that played on the Big Red Machine, a guy that won back-to-back MVPs for the Cincinnati Reds in 1975 and 1976, and I picked up his autograph. This is from the 2001 Fleer Great Set, and it's a Joe Morgan autograph. My goodness, absolutely love this card. I've wanted this one for quite a while. Just haven't found the right one. I've seen some. The autograph's a little shaky, a little faded, but man, this one is sharp and bold. Look at that. The card is in awesome condition. Corners, everything, surface, everything looks great on this card, and I absolutely love it. Here's the back. Congratulations. How cool is that? Man, love these cards from the late 90s, early 2000s. I already had one Joe Morgan autograph, and I got it right here. It's the 92 Upper Deck with him and Johnny Bench, one of my favorite cards in the collection. But I just wanted to have a solo auto of Joe Morgan. Looked through a bunch of his, and this was the one I was wanting to get. Missed out on a couple on eBay. Saw this at the show, and the dealer, man, hats off to him. He gave me one heck of a deal on this. Came down on his price. It was toward the end of the show when I was walking out. I had noticed it earlier and just went back to see if he would work on the price a little bit, and he did. And I I couldn't be happier to add that to the collection. And I couldn't be happier that you guys watched this video. Thank you for stopping by. Y'all take care, and God bless. Bye.